قيمة لولا هالخدمة، وانطاني رفعة حب ابو اليمة. انا اختصر كل عمري باللاطمة، ذخر قبري ذخر قبري. ما عندي قيمة لولا هالخدمة، وانطاني رفعة حب ابو اليمة. انا اختصر كل عمري باللاطمة، ذخر قبري ذخر قبري. اضيع اذا بابك نسيت حبيبي علي.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. All praises be to Him, everlasting and omniscient He is. I begin in His sacred name, and I send my peace and blessings upon Muhammad and his holy household, and my everlasting damnation upon the enemies of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. Ameen Rabbal Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. My dearest viewers, brothers and sisters, those who are joining us during these nights of Arba'een, during these nights of pure and sincere love, the nights in which millions flock towards their master, towards Al-Hussein and Al-Abbas alayhuma afdal salati wassalam. And we bring you another episode, another short episode, a testimonial, a memoir from one of the Zuwar, one of the pilgrims that we also saw walking, and we stopped on the way. This gentleman, and I recorded some main points that he mentioned. This gentleman by the name of Hassaan came walking from the district of Dhiqar, and he gave us an incident or a story about the times during the government that we have today, the following government, sorry, meaning during the time of Saddam al-La'in. He says, right now those who are coming to Ziyarat maybe for the first time, those who are not, for example, Iraqi in nationality, they see this, but they do not know that this, what we see today, from the Ziyarat, the millions, this has only been going on since 2003, 2004, when the Shia of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhim as-salam finally were able to breathe a little and have an opportunity to come to the Ziyarat of Sayyid al-Shuhada alayhi afdal salatu wa salam. And many gave their lives before in order to keep the Ziyarat alive. So this gentleman says to me, he says that during that time there was no services, the roads were not paved. During that time we had to walk through the marshes, walk through the woods, walk through the deserts in order to reach our destination. He also explained to me, or he narrated to me, a story that occurred with him and one of his companions. One of his companions who, through the guidance of Sayyid al-Shuhada, was guided back to Islam in terms of the fact that he did not pray or fast. He says that we were walking and this friend of mine, we had to go through the marshes, the basatin, and this friend of mine, we reached a point where we had to cross a river. Crossing this river is difficult for this friend of his, and the thing is he cannot swim. So this man who is Hassaan, who's narrating this story, he says to me, well, we brought our stuff over and whatever we could from our rations and equipment and that we needed for Ziyarat, clothing, etc. And then we, through the blessings and the willpower of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given to this man, they were able to carry this man across the river. At that time they were youth, 20, 22 years old. They were able to carry him across the river. This brother, when he saw this act from them, it almost said to him, what am I doing with my life? These people are helping me and they know I don't fast, I don't pray. I'm coming to the Ziyarat of Sayyid al-Shuhada and I don't fast, I don't pray. But why are they helping me? Because look, sometimes the smallest acts that you do can help misguide somebody. This man, through Sayyid al-Shuhada, through Sayyid al-Shuhada, he had a connection left. Yes, he did not fast, he did not pray. He still had a connection. He did not sever this connection. And after seeing the way his friends treated him, it slowly brought him back. And the brother, Uncle Hassaan, says that after reaching Karbala, he made a promise that he repeat any prayers missed, and that he begin praying and fasting starting today. My dear brothers and sisters, this pathway is the pathway to guidance. This is Tariq al-Nur, the pathway towards the light, the illuminating light. Al-Hussein alayhi salam, ala al-arsh maktub. Al-Hussein alayhi salam, misbahu hudan wa safinatu najat. He is the lantern of light, lantern of guidance, and the ark of salvation. Never, I repeat, never, just because you find somebody who may not pray or fast, but he still goes to Ziyarat, never, never bring this individual down and speak lowly of him. Why? Because you do not know what's in his heart and what Sayyid al-Shuhada has for him. So, this is another story, another memoir. And inshallah, in the upcoming episodes, we will try to give you more, inshallah, the best we can. So I leave you with this, because we want to keep it as short as possible. As they say, خير الكلام ما قل ودل. The best of narrations is that which is short and sweet, as we say. So I leave you with this, and I ask you to pray for me and for the brothers that are kindly letting us sit here in this mawkib in order that we present this. Pray for them, pray for their families, and pray for the Zawar of Sayyid al-Shuhada. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
إذا بابك نسيت حبيبي علي أحلفك يا ابو اليمة خاطر رقية أريد بخدمتك أظل البي